whole season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Pittsburgh's offense trots out there to open this game. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home. In that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. A short completion of the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Up over the middle. It's Reed. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Reed. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Okay, ready. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Throws it to the right. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Reed. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Panthers. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. To see if the defense can make adjustments. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He's hit as he throws it. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Panthers are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal. The 8th. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. And see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. To the air. It's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So now on comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the air, it's Mateer. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. To throw, it's Holstein. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Tight end makes the grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Finds his man. It's Sategna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give them the first down at the 41. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On the run, it's Davis. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Panthers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Nice grab. It's Gibson. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Field it at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. They can't stop him. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Williams. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today. Look at a pin him back. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Breaks an open space. Makes the defender miss. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Grinding away with a running game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a first and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This quarterback on fire today. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Quarterback still with the football. Fights off a defender. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. We're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They try to sneak it for the first. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the offense will just take a knee.
Win in advance. Win.
It's survive and advance. This is
survive and advance.
Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yes.